Hi everyone, Tyler Jensen here with another Prayer Life devotional at 12:45. Today is Wednesday, November 10th, and I hope you're all having a wonderful day. So today I'd like to share with you a Bible passage that I had heard part of in our daily devotionals that or our devotionals that we read at the start of staff meetings on Tuesdays. It's the story of the prodigal son. And so I'm going to read for you the full passage. Not the full passage. We'll read part of it today and part of it tomorrow because there's two separate lessons that kind of come from this story. And so today we'll just start with the first part, and that is going to be Luke chapter 15, verses 11 through 24. So without further ado, here is the story. Then Jesus said, "There was a man who had 2 sons. The younger of them said to his father, 'Father, give me the share of the property that will belong to me.' So he divided his property between them. A few days later, the younger son gathered all he had and traveled to a distant country, and there he squandered his property in dissolute living. When he had spent everything, a severe famine took place throughout the country, and he began to be in need. So he went and hired himself out to one of the citizens of that country, who sent him to his fields to feed the pigs. He would gladly have filled himself with the pods that the pigs were eating, and no one gave him anything. But when he came to himself, he said, 'How many of my father's hired hands have bread enough and to spare, but here I am dying of hunger. I will get up and go to my father, and I will say to him, Father, I have sinned against heaven and before you. I am no longer worthy to be called your son, and treat me like one of your hired hands.' So he set off and went to his father. But while he was still far off, his father saw him and was filled with compassion. He ran and put his arms around him and kissed him. Then the son said to him, 'Father, I have sinned against heaven and before you. I am no longer worthy to be called your son.' But the father said to his slaves, 'Quickly, bring out a robe, the best one, and put it on him. Put a ring on his finger and sandals on his feet. And get the fatted calf and kill it, and let us eat and celebrate. For this son of mine was dead and is alive again. He was lost and is found.' And they began to celebrate." So that's the end of the Bible passage. Well, again, part 1. Part 2 comes tomorrow, about the story of the prodigal son. And, I just think this is a really powerful Bible verse because, it just shows that we are given unconditional love by God, and that is something so powerful. And just, we can screw up, and we are going to screw up, and I'm not saying that this is an excuse to screw up, but there is somebody who, when we come to our senses, and when we believe that we are ready to make genuine change in our lives, that they will welcome us back with open arms and love us. And it's just something that is so, so wonderful. It's just, you can't describe it. It's just unconditional love. And, so I think the big lesson that I would want you to take out of this is that it's never too late to change. And, there's somebody who is always waiting for you to get back to a better place and to welcome you back with open arms. So, I hope you all enjoyed this Prayer Life devotional today. Like I said, I'll be talking about the second part of this story tomorrow, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day.